Welcome to these TPC communities that are honestly one of the most luxurious communities that I have seen in San Antonio, and not a lot of people know about it because it's not as commercialized as a lot of these other developments. TPC Parkway has multiple subdivisions, and you can get a custom home built right by the golf course and these resort style amenities, which is incredible to see. And they have 3 amenity centers that most of them share, except the Campañas, which is an exclusive one just for that neighborhood. What I don't like about it is there's certain phases that were built that look exactly alike. Now, me personally, I don't like this whole Spanish style with the saltillo roof thing, but some people love it. You have Canyon Lake that's about 15-20 minutes north of here. There's parks and trails and lakes and rivers. So much that TPC has to offer. The things that I don't like is that the Judson ISD rating is about a B, according to niche.com, and the tax rate is 2.5, which is kind of like you're in the city of San Antonio limits, but hopefully that extra special tax just for you homeowners will go away eventually. This is Ellie with Empire Communities. Ellie, tell us about this community.
We are nestled beautifully over here off of TPC Parkway in Cibilo Canyons. We are right next door to the lovely JW Marriott.
JW Marriott is probably one of the most iconic resorts here in San Antonio. I love it here. It also has a beautiful golf course. This area actually sits in the Edwards Aquifer.
Yes,
like
over.
On it.
Oh yeah, over. On the recharge zone, actually.
So there is limited amount of lots they can build on and space.
Yes. So there's only so much more development that this area can hold, and then after that it's done, so it's going to be pretty exclusive to get in here. Cibilo Canyons, another great feature about it, people love the trails. So if you're not an outdoors person, when you move in here, you definitely will become, because there's about 7 miles of trails. They're natural, paved, so you can hike, bike, walk. Yeah, it's really nice.
Ellie, I did notice that we're outside of the city limits, which is awesome. And what's the tax rate for this community?
We are at 2.57%.
Which is, I mean, is there a mud tax or no?
Well, it's not a mud tax. It's more of the resort tax.
It's a resort tax?
Yes. As we finish, the developer finishes out here, then slowly it'll go away. So I wouldn't say a mud tax. It's something attached to the resort.
So you pay a tax to see the resort on the other side of the subdivision.
Well, it's nice to see it far away because it is a very busy resort. It's always booked with conventions. If you do live in here and you have family that comes and visits you, you can buy day passes and hang out at their beautiful pool, lounge area. They have an adults area. If you're a golfer and you want to golf every day, you do get a very small discount for their golf membership, very small.
So I do see that there's only a few homes available here, but like, what if somebody wanted to completely do a custom build? Do you guys do that?
We offer different floor plans. We have about 13 different floor plans. We have 2 lot sizes, a 55 and a 65, which is really nice. On these different 13 floor plans, you can actually, we have different structural moves you can make on it. So for instance, this beautiful model home, if you did not need the bonus room upstairs, you can do away with the bonus room and then just have it a 1-story. So things like that. And we do offer some custom options. So it's really about when we build from the ground up, I sit with you, I find out what your wants and needs, and then I make it happen.
Can you take $200,000 off the price?
That, no. But we are doing $40,000 off the base price if you build from the ground up, which is really amazing. It allows you to do a lot of stuff.
We're here at Perry Homes in Cibilo Canyons, right off TPC Parkway. This community has 50-foot and 65-foot lots. It really is so close to JW Marriott. You can look out the window and see the JW Marriott, which is cool because in the summer or New Year's, they have firework displays and you can get day passes right down the street for the lazy river, pool. These developments that are happening at TPC Parkway are going to be limited, just like the sales rep says. But the upgrades that you get with a Perry are much more customizable. I feel like the design is a little bit better, much more modern. The thing about Perry is that it's a great builder, but people say that the Perry home, everything's an upgrade. They really get detailed into what you can upgrade, But as you can see, the finished product is incredible. The resale of a Perry home is really good. They have about 20 different floor plans that you can pick to custom build from the ground all the way into what's called inventory homes. And these inventory homes are pretty much move-in ready within 3 or 4 months. It makes for a much more quick move-in. Out of those two builders, which one's your favorite and why? We're here with Shannon in Sitterle Homes in TPC Parkway. Shannon, tell me about this neighborhood.
This neighborhood, a lot of people got to know as campanas, and it was a true niche style. So we started with the tile roofs, more of that Mediterranean style, and as we filtered out, we're in that last and final phase, and so we're in more of our composition shingle roofs. We had 74 lots in this last phase, and now we're down to about 10 that you could still build on. 3 of those are actually move-in ready, so we're getting close to that closeout stage.
So I noticed in this neighborhood, there's a lot of homes that are very, very similar in the exterior, and they have the Saltillo tile roofs. Is that something that's preferred, or it's just the aesthetics of the neighborhood?
TPC Parkway had really cool neighborhoods that set them apart from who was looking for it, whether it's a family or retirees. And campanas actually attracted a lot of the lock and go lifestyle families. It includes all of your lawn maintenance.
Hey, what's lock and go?
We actually have a lot of second homeowners in here. So they'll have homes elsewhere. I have some people that stay here for 6 months out of the year, and the other 6 months they're in Mexico on a sailboat. So
when you say maintenance, is it included in the HOA, or they just have companies that come and bid out people's maintenance and lawns?
it's included in the HOA. So the HOA in here is $5,182 per year. You pay that twice a year, so it's split into 2. If you...
Sorry, you said 5,000?
It sounds like a lot at first, but it includes so much, and that's one fee. So a lot of people have separate HOAs. They'll pay like 3 or 4 different ones. This is a single fee. It includes all of your lawn maintenance. You have 13 plus miles of trails that are natural in here that you can bike on, you can walk, run, take your dogs on. You have 3 amenity centers.
What school is this area zoned for?
Of TPC is broken up, and so we're in the Judson side. We actually have Veterans Memorial as our high school. We have Kitty Hawk, and we have several elementaries that are within the Judson ISD school district.
Shannon, what's the tax rate out here?
The tax rate is currently 2.57, so I've been out here for about 5 years. When I first got out here, it was about 2.83.
So the tax rate started at 2.8, now it's down to 2.5, and I love these kind of special taxes because the developers build very luxurious communities, but they have the homeowner pay for it.
Yeah.
So hopefully these property taxes will come down, and this is in Bexar County, correct?
It is in Bexar County.
And we're outside of the city of San Antonio limits, so the tax rate should be around 2.2.
Most of our communities that I do see in more of like that Comel, they're on the outside, they're around that 2.2. And with the amenity centers, you have 3 to utilize. The one that everybody knows of, it's #1 in San Antonio, is the Cibilo Canyons, and it also has its own lazy river, it has a splash pad. Amorosa was actually opened in November of 2019, so that's the newest one that's come along. It's the smallest of the 3, and then you have Campanas, which is exclusive to Campanas residents, so it's the least busy. It has the tennis courts, billiards, outdoor kitchen, indoor teaching kitchen, fire pit, pool, all of that fun stuff.
So what's the major employer that people either work from home or go to in these communities?
We tend to have a lot of military, and people like that. They drive through, they see a lot of the DV plates or Master Chief kind of plates around.
So what can one expect in terms of price?
So the prices out here, you're gonna have that starting price in the high 5s. Ideally, you're closing anywhere between $650 and $750 on average. I have some that have gone way above that, and I've had some that have closed a little below that, but that's a good average that we're looking at for.
And in terms of median home price in the TPC Parkway, the starting price for any of these communities is probably $500 on average, and then it goes to over $1 million. And I can literally see the golf course right here.
Yeah.
And the guy has excellent form who's standing right there. Okay. Thank you, Shannon, so much for meeting with us.
Yeah, of course. Nice to meet you.
If this video gave you any value, give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about what's happening in San Antonio, hit the subscribe button. I say that I'm the worst San Antonio realtor because I cut the sales fluff and give you the truth. If you're looking to move around the San Antonio area, our team would love the opportunity to help. Thanks for watching.